Hey guys, welcome to Digit.in, and today we have with us the Oppo F3 smartphone. This smartphone has just been announced in India today. The company held an event in Mumbai where they announced the device. And before all of you go crazy asking about the price, it is priced at 19,999 rupees. Now the device is up for pre-order from today to the 12th of May, and will go on sale both online and offline from the 13th of May. And a customer who pre-register or pre-order the Oppo F3 stand a chance to win and watch the ICC finals in London. So that was also announced at the event today. Now, for those of you that are wondering as to what the specifications are, we're quickly going to run through them. Now, this is of course the smaller sibling for the Oppo F3 Plus that we saw, and it has a fingerprint sensor that the company claims is really fast, 0.2 seconds fast, and we've registered a fingerprint to show it to you. So if the display is on, let's say, and it's the lock screen, which now you know we have to draw a pattern for it, but let's say even if the device is switched off and you want to unlock it and come to the home screen, all you have to do is touch it and there you go. Okay, that is people going crazy with the selfie-centric camera that this phone has to offer. Yes, that is a selfie of some of the people from office, but that's the home screen. And I will just give you a quick demo of the fingerprint sensor once again. It's that fast. It recognizes your finger really well. Now coming to some of the specifications of the device, like we said, it is priced at 19,999 rupees, will be available from the 13th of May, both online and offline. Now the Oppo F3 bears one 16 megapixel 1.3 inch sensor with f2.0 aperture, and the other camera is a 8 megapixel sensor, which is the wide angle camera. It's on the front. It's very similar to what we have seen on the Oppo F3 Plus, and this is a dual selfie camera as well. So Oppo is really going big on the whole beautification, the fact that everybody wants to take some fantastic selfies, and as you can see here, we have taken a bunch of selfies. We're quickly going to show you just some of them that we have right in the front to give you a good perception of the wide angle and the front-facing camera, both the lenses. So as you can see, this is a group fee, and rather than having you stretch your arms out so much, the wide-angle camera was used for this. And when you just want to click yourself, you can just use the normal 16 megapixel camera as well. Now, while the 16 megapixel camera out here has a 76.4 degree wide angle lens, the 8 megapixel one has a whopping 120 degrees wide angle lens that allows for a 105 degree field of view, which helps you get these group photos. Now, somebody here, Sumed, says he wants the blue Android mug out there, but we're sorry, we can't give that to you because that's ours and we drink coffee in it every day. Okay, so yeah, now coming to, of course, we've shown you the fact that the device has a fingerprint sensor which can unlock in 0.2 seconds. You also have dual SIM card support, nano SIM card support in the Oppo F3. And as far as the operating system is concerned, you have Android 6.0 Marshmallow with the Color OS 3.0 running on top of it. So let's see if we can just quickly get into the settings and show you the OS as well. You can see that the settings give you the option to navigate all the essential controls that you would need. And as you can see, magically the SIM tray remover came flying onto the table, and we will just show you the SIM tray as well for the dual nano SIMs that you can house in this device. So there you have it right here. As you can see, you have the two SIM card slots and a dedicated micro SD card slot as well. So the smartphone does offer 64 GB of built-in storage, and since Oppo is marketing this as a selfie-centric phone, you are going to be clicking a lot of photos on this. So the fact that you have a dedicated micro SD card slot that will help you expand the storage is something that is really fantastic. As you can see, I hadn't registered my left thumb, but I had registered my right thumb, and unlocking the device is a breeze. And and like we said, the camera has a bunch of features that you can see right here at the bottom, from time lapse, which you can create, all the way up to videos, your photos, your beauty mode, which Oppo says is right now in its 4th generation. So if you're someone that's really into selfies, this is something that's going to help you. And you have panorama, and as you can see, you have the button right there to get you the wide angle. You saw how wide it went, and this is the normal angle, and you can of course turn it around, and here you have some selfies that we have clicked. And now coming to the other specifications of the devices, you can see up front you have a 5.5-inch full HD in-cell TFT 2.5D curved glass display with Gorilla Glass 5 protection on it. So yeah, if you're someone that thinks that you're going to be dropping this phone a lot, you can rest assured that it can survive a few drops, considering it has this metal construction and Gorilla Glass 5 on the front for protection, which is great. Now when it comes to the power under the hood, you have a 1.5 GHz MediaTek MT6750 T6 octa-core SoC coupled with the Mali T860 GPU and 4 GB of RAM. So essentially you should be able to run all apps and games on this device as well. Now, like we've said before, it has a 64 GB of built-in storage, which is expandable up to 128 GB via the micro SD card, and the rear 13 megapixel camera has a 1.3-inch sensor with face detection autofocus. You have the LED flash, and a 3200 mAh non-removable battery is something that powers it, and the smartphone is 4G LTE enabled, so if you are rocking a Reliance Jio SIM, you can work on that as well. The smartphone also sports fast charging via the USB, it's micro USB port down. Then you can see it has a headphones jack as well, the endangered, and it has a proprietary charging as well, which actually helps you get fast charging. And you can see the speaker grill is there at the bottom, and considering it isn't a full 6-inch or a 6.5-inch, one of those big phone displays, it is a 5.5-inch display. It is very it feels really comfortable to use in the hand out here. No, Sumit, this is not a Type-C port, it is a micro USB port. Sorva, it has 4 GB of RAM. Update is there or not for Android 7.0? Well, as of now, this is running Android 6.0 Marshmallow with Oppo's own operating system on top of it. So let's see if we can get any of the questions answered. The phone also does have the Android Assistant for those that are interested. The price, Suman, is 19,999 rupees. So that's almost 20,000 rupees. So Ram Kumar has a question where he says, I'm sorry I couldn't get the SIM slot thing. So does it have 3 slots, 2 SIM cards and an SD card slot separately? Yes. So for all those of you that are wondering, we are actually going to just open this up and show it to you once again. Once you pull the SIM tray out, as you can see out here, these 2 slots here are for your 2 nano SIM card slots, and the big single slot out here is for your micro SD card. Like I said before, Oppo has, probably realized that if they are going to make a selfie-centric phone, people are going to click thousands and thousands and thousands of photos if the camera is a priority to them. So you will need all the storage that you can get, and what better way to get storage than actually have some storage with you physically on the device via a micro SD card. So Ram Kumar, I hope that answers your question. Rajesh is asking, fast charging is there or not, and Gorilla Glass is there? Yes, the display has Gorilla Glass 5 protection, and yes, it does support fast charging. The price, like I mentioned, is 19,990 rupees, 9,999 rupees, and the processor is a MediaTek processor for all those of you that are asking. So I guess I've gotten through some of your questions. If you guys have any more questions, you can always ask us and we will do our best to get back to you. Yes, sort of this has a metal body at the back, and the front has Gorilla Glass 5 protection, and of course the highlight of this device are the 2 front-facing cameras, which are very similar to the elder sibling, the Oppo F3 Plus selfie-centric beauty mode 4.0, and everything that you need to know about the device is also up on the site. You can go and check that out. So again, for those of you that have just joined in, we will quickly reiterate the specifications. The price is 19,999. The pre-orders for the device are on till the 12th of May, and those of you that pre-order it stand a chance to win tickets to check out the ICC finals in London. The device goes on sale on the 13th of May, and it has a 64 GB of built-in storage, expandable up to 128 GB. So that's 3 slots that it has, which we just showed you. It has a 13 megapixel rear camera with face detection, autofocus. It has a 3200 mAh battery, 4 GB of RAM, MediaTek MT6750T6 octa-core SoC, a 5.5-inch 2.5D curved glass full HD resolution running on Android 6.0 Marshmallow with Color OS 3.0, and the fingerprint sensor, as the company claims, can unlock in 0.2 seconds, and we've just shown that to you out here. As far as the front-facing camera is concerned, you get 2 cameras, one a 16 megapixel camera and one 8 megapixel wide angle camera. The wide angle camera has 120 degrees wide angle, and the narrow one has a 76.4 degrees wide angle, and we just showed you a bunch of those images that were clicked by the camera. So as you can see, from a most serious expression that you would like to have, all the way up to checking if your makeup is fine or not, and of course clicking a group fee with some of your friends seems to be the purpose of this smartphone. And the fact that it has Gorilla Glass 5 on the front and a metal body on the back makes it kind of sturdy as well. So there you have it, guys. I just ran through the specifications for all those of you that were interested. And if you have any other questions, you can always let us know. Here are just a quick look at some of the camera samples that we have clicked with the camera. And of course, the camera is the highlight of this smartphone. So we just thought we will give you a glimpse. This is our first look at the device. This is launched. The phone has just launched today in the Indian markets. It was announced in Bombay. It will be available starting from the 13th of May. So there you have it, guys. That was our quick look. We've run through some of the specifications and highlights of the device. If you like the video, you can always, of course, share your expressions with us here on Facebook. You can leave a comment and we will do our best to get back to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will catch you in another live session. It's goodbye for now.